Welcome to week 21 of Poor Decision Guys. On the end, skiing expert or crasher, Slumlord, didn't tear an ACL this year. We're proud of him.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Next to him is a guy on pins and needles. Got his Super Bowl jersey on.
Yes, sir.
That's Pizza Man. And I'm the Podfather, nothing else, just your resident minister. We took a week off.
At least he left the cross at home.
Just like the NFL.
Please add a lightning bolt at that point.
So
Jared.
Slumlord could peel a few thousand off the stacks on the ski slope. So
Yep.
and not get home on time. So pour yourself a drink, settle down, let's jump in. Favorite quote of the week was from a guy named Ken. He loves to give us a lot of crap and gives me a lot of crap generally. But this week he hammered Slumlord and said, why don't you just stick to golf because your football picks are terrible? Which I thought was really...
I thought I'm back in the winner.
Well,
Back in the lead.
that was
Come on,
before
Ken.
that was before he got this current update,
There
right?
you go.
Kicking the week off, we're going to start with the NFL roundup. We had the conference championships game. They were fun.
Yes.
Good.
Watched them with Pizza Boy. Hey, folks, you want to talk about a hot damn mess. Watching those conference championship games. Sit there with him. I don't know why I continue to do this to myself. Slumlord didn't hang out with us, but that's nothing new.
You think that was bad? You just wait till Sunday. You've never seen me watch it. You've never watched a Super Bowl with me.
Never watch a Super Bowl with me.
It's disaster time.
You're going to love my jersey.
Really? What are you wearing? Like
did you really?
Are you wearing like a Marshawn Lynch jersey or something?
That's exactly what I was going to go
What
with.
are you
You
gonna
know he's
do?
got one.
What are you gonna do?
Why are you already making faces?
Well, I told you I don't watch the Super Bowls with anybody, and especially if there's going to be Seattle fans there. And I think we've already determined there's not going to be.
I've been on them all year.
But if there's going to
I've
be,
been a Seahawks fan all year.
you know what? It's easy for me to walk out your door, trip over my bushes, and come back in my house. So
Well, I can get back in here. I'll taunt you wherever
Your
you
medical
go.
history says it's not that easy.
Yes, I mean, I've been on the Seahawks all year. Everyone
So-
knows that.
the Atlanta Super Bowl where we came back, I was so shit hammered when that game was over. I had to wake up the next day to watch the fourth quarter because I didn't remember what happened.
Did you really? Did you know who won the game?
Well, it like 12
foggy.
o'clock when I woke up on that Monday because I obviously didn't go to work like most people. I was foggy. I thought we had won, but I needed some confirmation, so I had to watch the fourth quarter again.
You expect that same thing to happen?
No, I think we're going to do the same thing to the Seahawks that the Eagles did to Mr. Mahomes last year. I don't think they score 13 points.
We'll get to our Super Bowl picks later, but the championship games were good.
Yeah.
They were fun. They
Yeah.
came out as expected.
Yeah.
Seattle did what we thought they were going to do. That was a great football game.
Yeah, Darnold, despite his 21 turnovers during the regular season, he's been pretty flawless in the playoffs. I mean, the guy, Minnesota, what idiots for getting rid of him.
Agreed.
Absolute idiots. A guy wins 14 games with the Vikings. Oh, we're going to cut you because we want to get a guy that's only got 10 games in college, McCarthy, and he's going to be our man. He ain't going to be there 2 more years before they unload him. He's
Tough
terrible.
to be an NFL quarterback. I agree with you 100%, but he doesn't look. Darnold doesn't look like a quarterback. I'd have cut him too.
Yeah, it seems terrible.
Oh, my God.
Seems terrible.
Are they your new favorite team now?
No, I'm still a Patriots
Oh,
fan.
you are? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
just checking. I don't know if you switched in the 2 weeks
big
since I've
time
seen
Patriots fan.
you. Okay.
Doesn't mean he's going to pick them.
Oh, I think he's going to. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yes.
Hall of Fame. Some things were announced. Some things get announced this coming Thursday. But I think they got it right by not putting Belichick in.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Piss off on that cheater. I mean, he cheated.
Okay.
Spygate got him.
Come on. Everybody does it. I mean, Jimmy Johnson came on and said, listen, why do you think in 2025 every coach or offensive coordinator is still covering his mouth? Because everybody's still trying to steal signs.
Jimmy Johnson wasn't a first ballot.
No kidding. There was only 3 of them. You know how many Super Bowls they have combined? 4.
So you think he should have made it?
Well, 1,000%. The Hall of Fame should be ashamed of themselves, and they need to get every single name for the ass clowns that did not vote for him and make them public and strip those guys of their voting ability. I did see the guy for Kansas City. Did you see what he came out and said? He got ahead of this right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay. They could never beat Mahomes. So he comes out and says, you know what? I felt bad for the 3 old-timers that have been on the ballot for 6 years.
Right.
And I voted for them instead. What a genius that guy was. Now, he doesn't look like the asshat that the other
11.
10 or 11
10,
do.
right? He missed by 1.
So that being said, the hoodie's going to eventually get in, right?
You think?
His acceptance speech is going to be must-see TV, because don't think by the time we get to that point, he's going to know who every one of those motherfuckers are.
Wait,
and
so
he's going to call them out.
Is it not true that he removed himself from the ballot and all that? I saw
No,
this whole
no.
story. He was going to have his own party.
No, he's having his own party. His teenager's throwing him a party. His girlfriend. I
saw that.
She's like, I'm going to throw a party. It'll be great. We'll have streamers.
Yeah. Can we have a TV camera in there to watch that, please?
I just want to watch them as a group together. Like, I want to see what's happening with that old man. But hey,
It's a joke.
John Madden didn't get in first ballot.
It's a joke. How many Super Bowls did he win?
He got snubbed.
I'll tell you, he got one with Kenny Stabler.
He
That's
still has the best winning percentage, and he didn't get in.
How well do you think Belichick would do without Tom Brady?
Well, how good would Chuck Noll do without Terry Bradshaw? How good would Bill Walsh do without Joe Montana?
Jeff,
I mean, come on, guys. That's every coach.
I think we got it right, and he shouldn't be in.
No, bullshit.
I got one of the 50 votes. I didn't vote for the old prick.
No, I guarantee you the one-term mayor has no votes.
Some people say that he should wait a year as penance for Spygate. And as a preacher, I understand the penance.
Okay. The people that say that are so shallow and uneducated and bitter. They should not be on the committee making these decisions. It's a joke. The guy has he's 14 wins from being the all-time leader, right? I mean, come on.
So he's not even leading that category.
He's got 8 Super Bowls, 6 with the Patriots. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous to even be talking about. The guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Apparently
Well,
not.
obviously he's
It doesn't
not.
look like he is.
Neither is Robert Kraft.
So that was my next. So moving on, I have thoughts about that too.
I'm sure.
Okay. I do not give a shit whether Robert Kraft got in or not, even though he's the owner of my team. An owner should not be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I agree.
0 owners should be in. I could care less about that.
I think his penance was because he got that little whoop whoop.
Right? Yeah.
He needed to wait another year, too.
The happy ending.
Right,
Yes.
the Jack Shack.
Well, let's be honest. All the owners do is write checks. None of them have anything to do with football operations, maybe other than Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
But look what he's done.
That's got him.
Yeah, that's helping
absolutely
him.
nothing.
Right, that's doing absolutely
So
nothing.
I don't care about Kraft not getting in. I mean, an owner shouldn't be even considered to get in the Football Hall of Fame. It's for players only.
Be honest.
Well, then why does a coach get in? He's not a player. You just said
no,
players
he has
only.
influence.
Okay, so
does the owner.
Okay, so maybe I misspoke. It should not be for owners. They don't do anything other than write the check. The coach is the one who directs the team.
Be honest, I didn't realize until Kraft got snubbed that they took coaches in the Hall of Fame. So I agree with you. There's no places for I'm sorry, not coaches, owners.
Yes.
There's no place for owners in the Hall of Fame because they don't do anything.
Maybe other than like the first 2, the Packers and maybe the Bears guy, whoever they were when they first started.
Right.
Do you think there was a whip out there counting the votes and they knew they got to 39 and they just wanted to screw with Belichick and be like, nobody else votes yes?
You know what? I would have liked to have seen the look on his face when somebody texted him or called him and said, Bill, you didn't get in. I just would have loved to seen the look.
You think
on
the
his
look
face.
would have changed from what it always is? Grumpy old miserable prick?
I think it probably would because he's such a historian of the game. He loves football. I mean, they said when he was at Cleveland, he spent so much time in Canton just walking around and,
Didn't look for himself.
soaking up the history, right? I mean, I would imagine he was just like the rest of the world. He was fucking stunned.
If I had my choice of I'd like to see his reaction or his girlfriend's, I'd rather see Jordan Hudson's reaction.
Jordan is, she going to throw a party. It's going to be great.
Fuck them,
She
Bill.
had that shit scheduled already. It was going to be the inauguration party, and she was like, "Well, we're going to change the title, I guess."
Here, I think I'm behind y'all. I need some more whiskey.
Man, it's
I had a
coming
rough-
in hot tonight.
I had a rough day. We're going to talk about that in a minute, okay? Just give me another
Go
fucking
ahead and
whiskey.
let it go. What happened to that pizza sauce I saw?
That wasn't pizza sauce. That
Well, it was delicious Bruno's pizza
that
sauce.
was my barbecue sauce.
Whatever.
Thank
What kind of barbecue do you sell?
Thank
there?
you so much. Brisket and pork.
Oh, I did not know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's amazing.
The Pro Bowl.
The what? We don't have a Pro Bowl anymore. It's flag football.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. How do they take?
Just go ahead and do away with it.
How does Shador get in the Pro Bowl?
Right. I mean, the guy had, 6 touchdowns all year?
Here's
What
his
a
start, 2
joke.
games?
Here's his
It's
numbers.
a joke.
1,400 passing yards, 7 starts, 3-4 record, 56% completion percentage, 7 TDs, 10 interceptions, a rating of 68.1. But they didn't put in Burrow. 1,800 yards, 8 starts, 5-3, 67% completion, 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, a rating of 100.7. They brought in Flacco, 24-79, 10 starts, 2-8 in those games.
51 years old.
60 completion percentage, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, passer rating of 79. Somebody make it make sense.
Well, I
That's a joke.
think what they do is they go down, they start at the top and they go down the list. They call these guys. You want to play in the Pro Bowl? Fuck no. Next guy. You want to play? Hang up.
But they get
Nobody wants to be in it.
But they get big bonuses for being in the Pro Bowl.
Well, I think they get the, at that point, Jason, those guys make so much money. Do you really think they care?
No,
But if you saw the article that came out this week, one of the guys said you can't live on $100 million anymore.
Oh God! But no shit.
Well,
like
if you live in California, probably not.
Probably true.
what it, like there's I'm sure the bonuses are all over the place, but I mean I know some of them are like $500,000, and I don't care how much money you're making. $500,000 is $500,000 for one weekend of flag football
To go hang out with your buddies,
in Hawaii.
right?
I mean,
After taxes, that's 1180,000. So
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You,
only if you live in California.
yeah, and only if it's your accountant. Speaking about taxes, a guy placed a bet, a futures bet, at the Circa Casino in Vegas in August. Patriots over Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
No. Other way around.
Oh,
Seahawks.
Seahawks over Patriots. That's right. In the Super Bowl, no point spread. $100 to win $310,000. Do you think the Indians? Do you think they're trying to buy it back?
Okay, so I've done a deep dive in this guy. Okay, so I have lots of thoughts on this, people. All right, so everybody thinks, okay, this was probably just a random drunk moment. I think otherwise. All right, so this guy is probably a diehard Seahawks fan,
Right.
and he's thinking, okay, my team last year reached the playoffs and went 10-7 with who's the Raiders scored? Geno Smith is my
Right.
quarterback. I upgraded to a 14-win Sam Darnold. We're going to win the Super Bowl. So he went online or either walk in the casino, and it's called a Pro Football Exacta. They just started doing this like 2 or 3 years ago. You choose the 2 teams, no point spread. So this guy is probably a degenerate like you two, has money to burn like you.
Like him.
Right?
Yes.
So he goes down the list. Okay, Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. He bets $100, not just against the Patriots. That's not random. I think he betted on every single team, maybe took out the Jets, maybe the Browns, maybe teams that, maybe there was one more.
Tennessee.
He's basically got $1,000 on it.
Okay, so so let's say he chose everybody. $1,600.
Right.
Okay, he got plus money on every single one of those.
Yep.
Huge
Right.
plus money.
Huge plus
Those
money.
odds seem just way out of whack.
Well, he did it in August.
Right. But 100 to win 300,000?
The Seahawks were 60-1. Who knows what the Pats were? They were probably 3 digits, right?
At least.
They were over 100-1. So I think next year I'll be doing that also. You know, in the past, it hasn't been that profitable to do that because it's always been the Chiefs, the Eagles, who are the NFC teams that have been in
Right.
there consistently. So this year, the guy hit the jackpot. But I want to, does he buy the other side now?
Well, you got to know that's going to be like, just go put $100,000 on the Patriots as a big underdog.
Yeah,
that's
but
going to pay nice on the money
What,
line.
what if he's
Right.
a degenerate like Richard Dreyfuss and let it ride?
No, you take $100,000. You go to the bank and you take $100,000 and you put it absolutely because it's plus money.
Exactly.
I understand that, but not
kind of
every-
lock in $150,000 either way.
Not everybody thinks like that. Or maybe this guy has a shit ton of money. He's a professional gambler, And he wants to sit there with his buddies and sweat this out till the end and be an internet star. That's what I would fucking do.
Because you're an idiot.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
I'm in the restaurant business. 100% I'm an idiot.
No, you would take Jason, you'd take 100
I would
grand.
hedge it.
I'd hedge it all day to
So I
guarantee
knew a
me
guy I
150.
went to college with. So when Auburn went to the national championship in 2013, we were coming off a 3-8 season, I think, fired Gene Chizik. He puts $1,000 on Auburn in Vegas before the season starts at 100-1. They get in the championship for $100,000. And kind of the picture of the tickets going around. It's a big thing. Like this guy's going to win 100 grand. He didn't hedge anything.
Thank you.
But they blew the lead in the fourth quarter and he lost.
So that's my point.
It's an idiot. That's an idiot.
That's just not smart.
Yeah, I understand it's not smart financially, but there's people out there, they just want the action and they want to go through that. Like I said, watch Let It Ride. Richard Dreyfuss, I'm having a good day. Please put that as a video, Sherry.
Richard Dreyfuss, I'm having a good day.
I'm having a good fucking day. You want to use that, okay?
Well, if you hit, you're a megastar. But if you're like this guy, nobody remembers that but me because he lost.
Okay. So you guys, do you not remember during the season for our fantasy football, whenever we had to choose a 13-leg parlay?
Yeah.
Okay, and I chose mine, and I told you guys, if it comes down to it, I'm not going to let you know that I'm getting buyout offers because I'm not taking it. I want to be that guy. I want to be that internet sensation. This guy didn't take the buyout offer.
Do you think he's getting offers?
Well, let's see. If he walked in the casino and bought a ticket,
they
don't have his email information. They don't have his phone number. But
They
if
know exactly who bought that ticket.
unless he went in and said, "Hey, I've got this."
No, the tickets timestamped. Those cameras got every image
know who
and
bought it.
their facial that they know exactly who
Okay,
it is.
so
Let's be real. Those
maybe-
casinos know everything.
Maybe through facial recognition.
Yeah, they
I didn't
know
think
him.
of that.
Yeah.
If he did it online, they obviously have it. But, man, I want somebody to put a camera in that guy's room so we can watch him. That'll be split screened at your house on Sunday
No.
if we can find that.
No, we'll be watching the Mr. Beast on the split screen. The live stream for Mr. Beast is what we'll be watching.
At halftime, we're also going to be switching to the alternate halftime show because we're not watching Bad Bunny.
Yeah, we're not watching Bad Bunny.
Who put up the alternate halftime show and what is it?
It's the Turning Point halftime show with Kid Rock
boy.
and all those guys. So
We can understand that. That's going to be in English.
yeah, at least it'll be in our language that we
Yes.
speak every day.
Thank you.
Moving on. Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
I'm going blank on the lady's name, but the new head of the Turning Point, his wife. Have you seen the thing that says her coming out at the Kid Rock halftime show? It all makes sense to me now that you've told me there's this halftime show, but it's her jumping up, the stage, lifting her up. She shoots up like 6 feet and starts pumping her shit. Can't wait to see that.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
What
Charlie Kirk's wife.
Charlie Kirk's wife. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They basically superimposed her over Kid Rock, jumping up out of the stage to start the show.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay, let's move on.
Moving on.
Lindsey Vonn is 41 years old.
Oh, can we have her on our podcast?
She's a downhill racer. For those of you that don't know, the Olympics are coming around. I can't wait for the Olympics, by the way. We're going to talk about the Olympics a bunch as those are happening.
Yes.
She's competing in the Olympics, but she ruptured her ACL last Sunday, and she says, I'm racing.
She's 41 years old, people.
Right.
She's getting the
41
needle.
years old.
She's going to hurt the next
Okay,
day.
but wait a minute. She won the Women's World Cup this year at 41 years old. She crashed last week, had to be airlifted off the mountain.
Yep.
They diagnosed a ruptured ACL, and she comes out today and says, I'm fucking racing.
This is the Olympics. This is my last one. I'm 41 years old. I'm going.
In 5 days, a Sunday. So what, 6 days? Where are we at right now? 5 days. Is that not must-see TV to watch her?
Absolutely.
But for context, you don't drive an ambulance up the mountain. Everyone is airlifted off the mountain.
Okay, well, speaking from a
guy who's been airlifted off a mountain.
Yes.
Okay, so... All right, so they say the women, they get as high as 85 miles an hour.
Right.
How fast did you go this weekend? 8.5?
No, I had an app. I hit 52.
What bullshit? Did you fall off a cliff?
No, I stayed on my feet.
Oh, my God. I'm impressed. But
I want to see you do 50 miles an hour on skis.
Oh no,
I do. I want what that you talk must see TV all the time. That's must see TV.
Yeah.
No, that's-
Pizza Boy looking like the Michelin man coming down the slope.
Pizza Boy is pizza wedging down the mountain.
yeah,
You know it.
that's me. That's me falling off. That's making a wrong turn and falling off a cliff. That's,
It's not going to be.
no, but Lindsey Vonn with a ruptured Achilles. I mean, everybody needs to be watching that. It's Sunday, by the way.
Yeah.
They literally just hurl themselves down a mountain 95% out of control and use that other 5% to try and get to the finish line.
It's
they are in zero control.
It's crazy.
It's zero. It's zero.
Yes. Can we
Brain
get her
power.
on the podcast? I want to talk to her. She is badass.
She is
is
a
a
badass.
badass.
That's exactly what she is. Badass. Yeah. Moving on. This is our last week of game picks. Just one game left.
so sad. Now we got to bring
start-
everybody down with golf picks.
Oh, we'll golf pick them to death. To start the week, Pizza Boy and I were at 41 wins. Smoke was at 40. And folks, let's be real. There's nobody making money because there's almost that many losses.
We promise we'll do better next year.
The one thing that did happen that we don't have calculated into these picks yet was the college national championship game. So, to recap, Miami versus Indiana. Indiana was a 7.5 point favorite. Pizza Boy and I took Indiana,
Thank you.
and Slumlord took Miami.
Correct.
Whoop, whoop.
He was a winner.
He was a winner by the hook.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
So, going into the conference championships, we were all tied
After 21 weeks.
after 21
With
weeks.
a barely
would've
above 500 record.
Who would have thought that the way you started? Didn't you start 0-4?
No, I started great. You guys
great.
started bad.
Yeah, he hit a bad skid there for a minute.
Mark
But,
thought I was using AI for a minute, which was a great compliment because I wasn't.
hey, wasn't.
I don't know how to do that.
We then went into the divisional games, championship games. Patriots at Broncos. Patriots on the road, 6-point favorite. We all picked the Patriots. We all lost.
Broncos here.
No,
You had
no,
Patriots,
sir.
you were wearing the jersey.
You were wearing.
Oh, you're right.
Hey,
You're right.
Hey,
You're
hey,
right.
hey,
You're right.
remember, you were Patriots all year
I
long.
was all
Yeah.
Patriots.
Hey,
You're right.
Don't ever.
Sorry,
don't
I've been out of communication with the world for a week.
Don't ever
You're
try.
right.
Don't
You're
ever
right.
try to correct me again.
Yeah, that's
The computer doesn't lie.
big mistake. There was a video. and
There's
everything.
actually evidence of this. You're right.
Because
You're right.
I've been on the Patriots all year long.
You're right. I did make that mistake.
loser.
Next game we picked was Rams at Seattle. Seattle was a 2.5 point favorite. Jason and I picked Seattle. Pizza Boy picked the Rams.
Loser.
Seattle wins. So for the week, counting the championship game, 0-3, 1-2, 2-1. So going into the last week,
Unbelievable.
My hell, this whole time I should have just been betting against you, geniuses.
Unbelievable.
Slumlord and I tied at 42 wins. Pizza Boy at 41.
Oh boy.
The best thing he can hope is to avoid a Waffle House deal.
I'll sit with you either way, Jeff.
Not for 24 hours, you won't. You'll go down there and have one waffle.
I'll
and-
be off and on.
yeah, I'll be in and out.
Checking on you.
Yeah, we got to figure out which Waffle House he's going to. I think it should be the one in Panama City on 15th Street.
No, it's the one right down by your house.
No, if you want the worst one, go to the one on Front Beach Road down there by the condos.
Oh, yes. That would
Yeah.
be perfect
no,
for you.
no, that's in a bad part of town.
Exactly.
I do the one down there by Caroline Beach. That's where I'm going.
That's a good one.
That's
you
it.
can't
That one
go
at
there.
Breakfast Point's a good one, too. You can go to that one. It's a
Yeah,
nice one.
yeah.
So, Pizza Man's in last place
by one game.
by one game. We've got one game left.
Correct. And I know you guys aren't going to be on my side. So what if all
I'm taking
three
your
of
time.
us tie?
What if
I won't blow it.
we're going to let you pick last?
I'll pick first. You guys know who I'm on. I've already said.
We're going to let you pick last out of respect.
Okay.
Slumlord,
All right,
you're
that's
up.
All right. Drake May is the real deal. And the Patriots, I see the Seahawks may win this game. They're clearly the favorite. They're the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl going into the playoffs. But 4.5 points for a Super Bowl, I hope it's a close game. But I'm going to take the Patriots here with the points because 4.5 in any other game, I'd take the Patriots. Super Bowls tend to get I hope it's not a blowout. These are usually shitty games. But I'm going Patriots.
Okay. Seattle's good.
They are good.
They're better than we thought. They give up 17 points a game. They only allow 285 yards a game. They score over 28 points a game. Sam Darnold's real. You've all talked about it. 8th best passing attack. But on the other side, the Patriots' D is solid. 295 yards a game is all they allow. 18 points a game. Very close. Patriots score over 28 points a game as well. Very close. Here's my problem. Seattle had a way harder schedule to get to those same numbers.
Oh, my God. Really?
The Patriots played cupcakes all year long.
My God.
That's
Here
what
we
you get
go.
because
Because they
the bottom
suck.
of the
So
conference.
that's when you're at the bottom of the conference. We all know. Don't you said it all year? You had a weak schedule. Don't come in here now saying it was hard and tough. So
I'm not.
The playoffs weren't easy,
Nope.
and they dominated them.
Thank you, Slumlord.
They did not dominate. Play.
Really?
The only game they didn't
barely-
dominate
they
was
barely-
the last one because they ran into Jarrett Stidham in a snowstorm.
Jared Stidham.
We gave up 26 points in 3 playoff games. Do I need to do the math for you?
Yeah, the Patriots.
Seattle
are
doesn't
solid.
just cover; they blow them out.
Oh, my God.
It's Seattle's going to win by 10. I'm going
what I'm
to
worried about.
I'm going to take the other side of this from you two idiots, and Pizza Boy is going to the Waffle House.
Well, so you're taking who?
Seattle. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
It really comes. This game's not. It's not going to end close.
No.
Somebody's
it's
going to
not.
blow somebody else out.
So can I talk?
Always
please?
happens.
It's my turn.
It's your
talked
turn,
a lot.
Jeffrey.
You've already talked a lot. So, Slumlord, what I'm saying is when it goes down to Pizza
I'll
Boy,
keep drinking.
Pizza Boy, you're allowed to go, but I'm just telling you, I'm going to end up with 2 more wins than you.
Okay.
He's going to end up with 1 more win than you.
Right.
You have no out. Your best hope is that I lose and we both finish last.
Oh, you're
Jeff, I'll
going
sit
to
with
you
you.
and I are going to be sitting next to each other.
No, you lose first.
Okay. Can I talk now?
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Please, Father.
You have the stage.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So I agree with Jason. This game is not going to be close. New England is going to blow them out. It's going to be just like last year with the Eagles and the Chiefs, but it's going to be the Patriots that do the blowing out. I don't see Seattle scoring more than 13 points. They're not going to be able to run the ball. We have 2 shutdown corners in Christian Gonzalez and Marcus Jones. JSM is going to get his yards. He'll probably catch 7 or 8 passes, so I don't know what his over is
I haven't looked.
on catches, but probably take the over because that guy's uncoverable. But everybody's been doubting us. We gave up 8.3 points a game in the playoffs against good teams. Granted, our schedule during the year was weak, but you know what? We're still beating the good teams also.
Do you think you really would have beat Denver if Bo Nix was in the game?
Absolutely. With that weather, absolutely, because they couldn't run the ball. And that's what it came down to because neither team could throw the ball. So I absolutely think we would have beat them even with Bo Nix.
Okay, you're taking the Patriots. We know
It doesn't matter. So I'm taking the Patriots. And for you degenerate gamblers out there, last year I took the Eagles on the alternate point spread line because I thought they were going to blow out Mahomes. I took a minus 13.5. The score was 40-20. That was a winner. I'm going to do the same thing with the Patriots game.
You betting that dime?
I don't know what the number is yet as far as I'm thinking maybe I'll take a minus 9.5 because I can see like 30-10, maybe 30-13. I just don't.
You think you're scoring 30 points?
Absolutely. May is going to shred that defense. Everybody keeps talking about Seattle defense. Ours is the number 2 defense in the league. Nobody can run on us. We've had one guy rush more than 100 yards. That was Cook for Buffalo at the end of the season. Nobody can run on us. Sam Darnold is going to throw 2 interceptions. This game.
How many fumbles
is not
Drake May
be
gonna
close.
have?
Well, they don't have that great of a defensive line like San Diego and the Texans do. Hey, we gave up 0 sacks in the Denver game. I thought they were a good defense.
Couldn't move.
I guess they weren't. Yeah, blame it on the snow. Everybody blames the schedule, blames the snow, blah, blah,
all gotta play in
fucking
it.
blah. Okay, we're in the Super Bowl. They're not.
I think
Seattle
that
wins.
alternate line's only the first level is like a 10-point swing, so it's only going to be like Patriots minus 5.5.
No. So you can take, if you go on to the Indians website,
Right.
there's a scale on there.
Yeah, you can
Right,
move it to wherever
right.
you
You
want.
can move it to
But
whatever
it
you
starts
want.
at about 10, so and that's good odds.
It's really good odds.
Indians they'll cancel your bet if you win too much.
You know how that goes.
I'm not that big of a player like you, but
No,
Anyway.
I'm betting like $40. They cancel my
Right.
bets all the time.
anyway, fucking go Pats. Let's go.
It's gonna be
like
so
it.
fun when I wear this jersey I've got ready. I got
Yeah, see you guys
streamers.
this.
My whole house is decorated in green.
I'll be coming back over here. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
Jason will be over here while you're over there
you
papering
go.
this house up, so you don't have to worry. We'll just turn the internet off and
Jeff
just
will be
listen to you
passed
try to
out.
watch
He'll
it.
be passed out. We don't even have to wait for him to leave this time.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, out of all the Super Bowls my team has ever won, I never, ever watch these games with any of my friends or enemies. I never go to the bars because I'm the guy you have to lock in the rubber room. Even my dogs go to the closet.
Yep.
I'm that guy. I'm yelling and screaming, and I can't be around anybody else. So this is going to be a struggle on Sunday.
You're gonna have to behave.
I wish you would send your kids elsewhere and maybe your dog because my language is not going to be good. I'll try, but I can't promise anything.
His kids and dogs have heard it all. I can promise you.
Well, but I always get the look when I drop the F-bomb or the GD, and
No.
this
The
is
GD maybe, but not the F-bomb.
okay. Well, I'm just telling you, this is. I don't watch these games with anybody else, and you're going to find out why on Sunday. You might send me home yourself.
I'm the same with Auburn games, Jeff. I get it. I can't watch the Iron Bowl. Once Iron Bowl, SEC, National Championship, I need my space. I'll come out in the fourth quarter when the game's locked up, but I need my space.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're the one who set this up. I didn't.
No, you're the one that said we're having a Super Bowl party at my house because I already said I'm not having one.
And we said we're not having a party. We're just.
Will
There's
you make
going to be
those
20
delicious
people
wings?
there. That's a party.
There's not gonna be 20.
I have to make deviled eggs. That's a party.
Oh, hell yeah.
God,
That's a party
Make sure
now.
you make enough so we all get more than two.
I will make
Yeah,
enough.
I like deviled eggs.
Because at Thanksgiving, let's recall, you didn't make enough.
Let me ask you something. So back to the football. Jarrett Stidham, he played pretty damn good in his first start in 2 years.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Does he get picked up?
That's what I was going to say. It's there's a history of this shit where the guy gets plugged in at the end. He has one or two great games and gets a huge contract. Sometimes it doesn't pan out, but I think Jarrett Stidham played good enough. He's about to get a raise and get
He
traded.
looked good. The deep touchdown ball he threw,
Yes,
right?
that was a dime.
He is legit. He is a. I am surprised that Bo Nix beat him out for the starting position because, in my opinion, Stidham was a better quarterback in college. We're years from that. But I think Stidham gets traded and gets a big contract. He'll be a starting quarterback next year.
I don't disagree with that. He
Yeah.
looked really good in that game.
If Denver doesn't hold on to him, I agree also. I mean, there's a reason. He's been in the league for 6 years.
He knows football. He was reading the lines. He was reading defenses. And that's the
He's-
hard part, right? For these quarterbacks,
exactly.
the motion, the movement, who's blitzing? Where is it coming
Right.
from? Are you in a cover two? What do you win, right?
He's a really good quarterback. He was dealt a bad hand with the weather,
Yeah.
right? I mean, nobody looked good
could-
in that game. I
John
mean,
Elway wouldn't have looked good in that
right?
game.
I mean, if you were a Patriots or a Denver fan, it was an ugly game because of the weather. But yes, he's definitely a good quarterback, and he's going to get paid.
I think he gets paid this year.
You know what I think's going to happen? And I can't wait to watch you implode.
should be
I'm going to have cameras. I'm going to have fucking Jared's coming over and setting up like 19 cameras.
Okay, can't wait.
And I'm just going to tell you,
All pointed at Jeff.
For the 15 minutes I'm going to be there, and then I'm going to leave.
you're not. You're so cranky. Why you already on the? You're already down. You're already very curmudgeoned.
Well, you just don't understand how I am. I've been
I've
through a lot.
been around
we
you
all
a lot.
know.
We actually all know you.
I've been through a lot of losing seasons. We got crushed by the Bears in '85, and then Brett Favre lit us up. I've been through the losing seasons. I'm not a bandwagon guy, so I'm not going to listen.
You're telling me. Other than the Seattle team that I've loved all year, I'm a Bengals fan too. You know, it's going to be fine. But
Okay.
what I really
It's gonna be
hope,
okay, Jeff.
what I really hope happens, because I want to watch the fucking implosion, is that you're within a touchdown and you're driving, and the refs do something that just infuriates you. They'll hold their whistles all day, and look at his face. He's visualizing it happening until the end of the game, and then something happens.
Okay, so you've got this all wrong. Okay, you are the one who always complains about the referees.
Terrible.
I never complained about the referees. That's a terrible fan that does that.
Agreed.
My worst nightmare would be getting blown out. And then everybody starts with, oh, yeah, they played a week schedule, blah, blah. That's my worst nightmare. The referees, I'm not worried about it because, as we all know, the playoffs have proven this. They're going to keep the flags in their pocket.
First 3 quarters.
Until we get to the fourth quarter, and then the pass interference flags come out. And I'm fine with that. But I'm not a guy that's going to complain about the refs. You will never hear me do that.
So you're not the conspiracy theorist that thinks this is already decided.
That's the dumbest thing.
I agree with you 1,000%.
The people that say that are the same people that go to Talladega and watch NASCAR.
Yeah,
it's not scripted.
I used to go to that. But
I've been to that.
I have too. It's the greatest weekend
They're
ever.
flat earthers.
They're flat earthers.
Greatest weekend ever is Talladega.
Jared just looked at me. I think he's a flat earther.
He is. He doesn't know.
If you haven't been to Talladega, people, you want to go one time.
And
that's
stay
all
in the
you need.
infield. Stay in the infield.
No.
You got to get in the stands with the gin pop.
The show is in the outfield. You do not
campgrounds?
want to be in the infield.
Yep.
gosh.
You want to be out with the normal people. not
Well,
the
let's
rich
be honest. There ain't a lot of difference between the infield and the outfield at Talladega.
Two teeth. There's
all-
two teeth
exactly.
difference.
people. Well, there's a couple zeros in the bank account. That's the difference.
But still the same number of teeth.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
point.
Yep.
Moving on to our poor decisions. We had a couple weeks. So maybe within 2 weeks, Jason has a poor decision.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Oh, he does.
Oh my God.
I cannot wait.
This might be its own show.
That's great news.
All right. Don't ever take a red-eye flight across the country. That is the worst decision you'll ever make. So I'm supposed to fly out on Saturday night, thinking I've got this all kind of dialed in, extra day of skiing. I'll be back here at 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. Got a full day of rest because you know you're going to need the rest. Problem
Especially
is,
at your age.
yeah. Problem is, when that one flight gets canceled, there is no backup plan.
Cheap airline, huh?
Delta.
Oh.
Yeah, and not weather related. So they really had no excuse. So they were nice. They gave us a shitty hotel room very close to the airport.
What was the hotel you stayed at?
Well, actually, I'll be honest. It was a decent hotel. It was an Aloft Marriott. Well, we had our
Then
choice.
you just said a shitty hotel.
Well, it was shitty. Let me get to that part.
Shitty for
So we had a
Aloft
choice.
is shitty for Jason.
No, we had a choice of Aloft or Marriott. So we arrive at the Aloft at probably 2:30 a.m. Because, you know, when they cancel flights, they drag you out 30 minutes at a time until it's the middle of the night. We get to the hotel, and we're the first of the canceled flights to show up. The girl at the desk is like, oh, we're auditing. Our system shut down. I don't even know what rooms we got available. I immediately get on the phone with the Marriott people because I'm a Marriott guy anyway. I'm like, look, this lady doesn't know what she's doing. Can you just tell her I need a room right now?
You know,
Don't you know who I am?
In a way, I'm going to play that card. I was like, I've been in Marriott for a long time. I need a room. This girl doesn't know what she's doing. He's like,
I would have hung up on you immediately.
well, I ended up hanging up on them because she was like, well, if the system's auditing, they can't even, if I make you a reservation right now, she can't check you in. I was like, okay, that's all I need. Thank you. Good night. So we ended up sitting in the lobby for about an hour until a whole lot more people from this canceled flight start showing up. And she's like, shit, I need to figure something out. So long and short, she ends up just writing down our names and going and checking rooms to see if they're clean, lets us in. Get to bed about 3:30 a.m., hang out in the beautiful scenic city of Reno all day until the next 10 o'clock flight. Arrive back in Panama City Beach on Monday morning at about 8:30 a.m., go to work. It was a rough day.
You jumped in your car and just went, though.
Now, I took a shower, and then I jumped in my car and went.
Wait a minute. So you're a 50-something-year-old man. With,
No,
with,
he's in his 40s. He's
with
in his
money
40s.
to burn. What made you do a red eye?
I've never done it. It was kind of intriguing. I was like, you know.
Intriguing.
Well, and I was supposed to arrive back at Sunday morning. So it's like, as bad as this goes, I got a full 24 hours to recover. So had the flight not been canceled, no big deal. But yeah, booked the damn thing. And the problem was the next flight, I had to take the red eye home on a Sunday night, and it threw everything off.
Jason, at our advanced age, you choose a 10 a.m. departure flight, and you choose like a 2 to 4 p.m. going home flight.
Jeff,
Okay.
it was a poor decision.
Okay.
I am with you 1,000%.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm out there. I
You'll
figured,
never do it again.
No, never do it. Never,
Perfect.
ever will I do it again. But I figured, you know, I'm out here. I can get an extra day of skiing in, you know, I got a full Saturday. We'll go home, take showers, hang out, fly home, be home Sunday morning. If I need some rest, I'll catch up. We got home at 8:30. I go to work. I get in the bed at probably 6 o'clock. I slept until 8 o'clock the next morning.
Okay.
14 hours of sleep.
So here's my other question. You're flying out of Denver, right?
We were
Reno.
in Reno. We were in
Reno.
Tahoe.
Okay, so they're used to the snow. What was the issue?
Reno, so that's the problem. Denver's a big airport. We could have got 1,000 flights out of there. We're in Reno,
Because it's cheaper.
No. We were in we skied in Tahoe, so you fly into Reno.
Gotcha.
So Reno's a really small airport, and that was part of the problem. Is they just don't have a lot of flights out of there, and that was the other. That's why I booked the. Your choices out of there were like 6 to 8 a.m. We're probably. I'd say 6 to 7 a.m. We're an hour from the airport. So it's like, do you want to get up at 4 a.m. Or do you want to have an extra day and just have a day, go to the airport at 9 o'clock at night for your flight? So we're like, we'll do the night flight. Totally backfired. But, yeah, there were reasons behind all this. Next time I'll fly into Sacramento. Never fly into Reno again. They just don't have the flights. Bad decision. Very poor decision.
Poor decision. You would think he would know at this age, but
I just learned a new lesson.
okay.
Your poor decision, Pizza Boy.
So we went 15 days since our last podcast.
Oh, God.
And I've
Did the
been-
depression set in?
I've been racking my brain all day thinking, you know what? I'm going to pull a Jason, and I'm not going to have one. Well, goddamn
I saw your poor decision.
goddamn if one didn't sneak up on me.
You're right in the ass, didn't
At
it?
4 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm leaving the restaurant, and I've got one thing left to do, and that's bring a 5-gallon pot of our house-made barbecue sauce.
Who makes
into
that
the
barbecue
restaurant.
sauce?
Jeffrey does.
I thought Brittany did.
Where's baby daddy in all this?
She
He's
was at the,
nowhere.
she
He's
was
not
at the
allowed.
vet today. No, he fucks that up. So
Just like the calzone, right?
he can't follow directions.
So
Right,
he can't make the sauce. He can't make the calzone.
So-
He
What-
can't
what
deliver.
exactly do you
What's
do
he,
here?
What's he good at?
Okay, so I'm bringing it in from the walk-in cooler, and I've got
He's good
this
at alimony.
5-gallon pot of barbecue sauce.
That's why Jeff keeps him around.
I just want to keep that check coming until the kid gets 18. Then he's fired. He's gonna fire him on the kid's 18th birthday.
It's your stage, Jeff.
I'm holding the barbecue sauce and trying to open the back door, and goddamn if it doesn't slip out of my hands, fall on the ground, all over my shoes that I just washed 2 days ago. My shoes are white. Jared, please post the photo. And you guys can imagine the one word that came out of my mouth at a very high pitch. It starts with the letter F, ends with K. That's how I ended my day. So I got a poor decision, just not the way I wanted it.
Yeah, that's. I just shared
You need
the
to do
photo
better.
with Jared. 'Cause,
Yeah, I've already
Jared,
shared
when
it.
you look at that, that's dramatic.
Yeah.
I did have a poor decision,
Did
which
not?
is shocking. I did.
Mark had many comments on it. We'll share those with you later.
Okay.
Yours was the best. The roof tarp was that. That's the part that got me. My poor decision is that I taught my son to love hunting. And here's why it's a poor decision. Because this past weekend, when it was cold as balls outside,
It's 24 degrees when you woke up.
no, when I woke up in Alabama, 20-mile-an-hour winds, 18 degrees, felt like 6.
Oh, you're an idiot.
And my son's like, I'm like, buddy, pretty cold out. He's like, we're going.
Yeah.
It's 4:30. It's 4:30 in the morning. We're out there, and I froze. Friday afternoon was fine. Saturday morning was cool. Saturday afternoon was like a tornado coming through. Sunday morning was just brutal. And we were supposed to leave Sunday morning after the morning hunt. And we didn't see anything that, he shot during those 4 hunts. He looks at me after the hunt and he says, Dad, can we just stay for the evening hunt? We're already here. Yes, son. Of course. What am I going to say? No.
Out of the year.
Well, I'm going to say no. So we stay for the night hunt. And just as it's getting dark, here comes some deer. And we hadn't seen any. I'm finally like, shoot that one.
Yeah.
Isn't it illegal to shoot deer at night?
It wasn't dark. It was right before dark.
You just can't use
That's why I said
lights.
it was right before dark.
That's what everybody in Alabama
It's
says.
just frowned
It was,
upon, Jeff.
yeah, no, it
So
was
it's more of a
trust me, I
suggestion.
can't see that far anyhow, so it wasn't probably that dark to most people. I can't see shit. And these deer come out, and all of a sudden, he ends up harvesting a deer, which is great. He's pumped. We got all the venison. You guys will be thankful, but it was. But damn, was it cold? And teaching him how to love that sport and to love hunting, man, that was my poor decision.
Yeah, what's funny is we're out in trying to ski, and the weather everywhere out west has been terrible. They don't have a lot of snow this year, so I'm looking at the weather out there versus the weather in Florida. We're in Lake Tahoe at a high elevation, and it was colder in Florida by probably 20 degrees
It was awful.
than where we were.
Jason, I'm telling you, it's the coldest I've been hunting, and I hunt in Vermont every year. You guys know that.
Yeah.
This was the coldest I've been. I got home yesterday from a meeting. It was about noontime. Get back to the house, and I told my wife, can we turn the heat on? She's like, it's 70 in here. I'm like, my bone marrow is still cold. So I pull into the house Sunday night at 10 p.m. I'm wore out, and oh my gosh. But
So I told a customer at the restaurant during that little snap, I said, I've never been so thankful to buy a vehicle in Florida that had a useless feature, which is heated seats and a heated steering wheel. It was the greatest thing ever for 3 days.
You don't need it often, but when you need it.
I'll tell you, I've been sitting in there getting ready to bring kids to school that whole week and whatnot, and I'm on the app starting my truck, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
I don't use that. I don't use that all year.
Right.
You don't use it when you're doing the air conditioning. I don't know why I don't, but I'm sitting there going, this is nice. I'm starting my truck, starting my wife's truck, getting everything ready to go.
Yeah, to get in that vehicle and your ass cheeks are automatically toasty as soon
No
as
one-
you get in.
Nobody wants to hear about your ass cheeks. You could shart. You
Tell
went
us
ahead,
more,
shart.
Jeff.
Yeah, tell us more about your bare ass cheeks. No shoes, no socks.
Okay, so wait a minute before we go on. Are we going to talk about what you two ass clowns are wearing?
Everyone loves a quarter zip, Jeff.
Really? I mean, you guys.
Yeah.
I had a backup plan. Mark talked me out of it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a quarter zip, Jeff.
Really? They don't.
They do.
They don't.
We did this just for you because we knew it would piss you
You're
off.
the people that everybody makes fun of. You guys look like retards.
My little nephew say, if you got a quarter zip, you definitely got a 401k.
Well, not all 401ks make money either.
Very true.
Depending on who you're
They'll
investing
learn that.
in.
They'll learn that very soon.
Yes, they will. So, Jason, 2 weeks of vacation, you lounging in Tahoe and Reno. Hopefully you went to a casino if you had a whole day in Reno, but you probably didn't. You probably just laid into bed sipping champs with your wife. Anything piss you off over the 2 week span?
This isn't even
don't say no.
this isn't my piss off, but I will tell you one minor piss off thing is when you're in the Reno airport, they do have gambling everywhere. But apparently the lady that pays you out goes home around 10 o'clock or so.
So you got to wait till next time.
They shut all the machines down. So the whole time we spent in the airport, we couldn't even gamble. So, and you're locked in there because it's only 30 minutes at a time. Oh, flight's delayed. Give us 30 more minutes. And they finally, at 2:30 in the morning tell you it's officially canceled. So no, nothing there.
Well, wait a minute. All you can do in the airport is slots.
Yeah, they got video poker. They got all.
they do?
I mean, there's
Okay.
no handheld dealing, but they got all the video machines.
But then you had a
want.
whole day in Reno. You said you had a whole day. Did you go to a casino in Reno?
We didn't go to casino, but we did spend time in a bar that had the video poker on the tables. Stuff
Anything
like
for a
that,
free
so-
drink.
What a waste.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything for a free drink, this
20,
guy.
20 in the machine and play it real slow.
What a waste.
They are losing money on me. But let me tell you, snowboarders piss me off.
Why?
They should have their own mountain.
Everybody says that. Right?
It is. I
Always
get it.
a bad
The way
reputation.
they operate, they're blind on one side. Well, problem is, if you're on that side, they can't see you. And
And you're going 52 miles an hour.
well, no, I wouldn't do that around a snowboarder because they would fucking cut you off, and there would be a violent collision. I do not like snowboarders.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe Gomez,
We've always
the
had that bad
snowboarder.
reputation.
Are you a snowboarder?
Oh, well, I was until I got old, and then I had to
There
switch
you
to
go.
the old man sport. But everybody always said the same thing, that we were so wild and out of control, and nobody paid attention. Because like you said, you only see the mountain
You only see
50%
half
of the
the
time.
mountain. Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I've seen plenty of skiers not knowing how to stop.
Agreed.
Trying to spread those legs to slow down, and all they do is wrap themselves around an oak tree. So it goes both ways.
So we usually go to Colorado, which I think is for there. I feel like everybody knows how to ski. Like I'm the dumbass out there that's probably causing the problems
For the most part.
in Lake Tahoe. I don't know why all these people don't know how to ski for shit or snowboard for that matter. But there are a lot of inexperienced people over there that just cut you off and have no clue what they're doing.
How many pileups do you have getting off the lift? Those are always the best.
Those are fun to watch. I do enjoy those.
You did not experience any of those?
I didn't experience any. We had a close call, but it was
okay.
Yeah, snowboarders are just. And the other thing, when you get on the semi-flat slope, the little catwalks,
Right.
Skiers can get around them fine. You're going at a walking pace, basically. But then the snowboarders, they
gotta
gotta
hop.
They got to take a foot out. They got to hop. Like they take up 10 times the space a skier does.
Yeah.
It is just a clusterfuck of an operation. Like, just give them their own section of the mountain, limit the other side, whatever. I fucking hate snowboarders. They piss me off.
That's what the rich people have been saying for 30
Oh,
years.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Here we go.
There is a skiers only mountain.
Of course there is.
Yeah, and I after this week, that may be
where you're
next
going?
year.
You're
That
to
may
that
be
point in
next year's ski trip. Is Deer Valley does not allow snowboarders, so we may go check it. We may go check out Utah and the Mormons.
Another $10,000, and you don't have to deal with the snowboarders.
And he'll do it. He don't care.
Well, the price is the same, but if the snowboarders aren't there, it makes my experience a little better.
Anything piss you off over the last 2 weeks, Pizza
The
Boy?
fucking NFL Hall of Fame. We already touched on this a little bit, but
No, you touched on it a lot. You were very lengthy.
so that's what's pissed me off. Anybody who was on that committee who did not have the intelligence to vote for the hoodie, I hope your house burns to the fucking ground, because you have no business with a vote.
That seems very aggressive.
You have no business with a vote on the Hall of Fame committee. I mean, do better, people. That's embarrassing. You embarrass the entire NFL by not doing the obvious thing, which is put the hoodie in. Put your differences aside. The guy is arguably the greatest coach in the history of the NFL. His record backs that up. I don't care if you think he cheated in Spygate. Deflategate, that was all Brady. I mean, him and the trainer, they threw their phones in the ocean. I mean, that's on him. He served 4 games.
It was a fishing. They lost some fishing.
Right. I mean, so Brady.
Happens all the time.
That's on him. So my question we didn't discuss earlier. So are they going to do this to Brady in 28? Is he not going to get in the first ballot? So if he does not get in, some idiot from Alabama will burn the Hall of Fame to the ground.
Well, thank God that guy that killed all our oak trees, he's dead now. So
Oh, he is.
we got him off the
Okay.
off the
All right. So
list
there's
of
probably
to-dos.
10 others right behind him. But can you imagine if Brady doesn't get in because they penalize him because he was Deflategate guy. It wasn't the hoodie. He knew nothing about that.
But think about it this way. Is it really 5 years from now, clearly he gets in, whatever, and history, does it really matter if you're in on the first ballot or the second?
For somebody like
For
him,
the ego.
it absolutely
You think
does.
so? Okay.
Absolutely.
Who are the
does.
first ballot guys? I know you'll know. Yeah, I mean, give me some examples. Who's Belichick? I mean, who's he missing out on?
I think Tom Landry was one. I want to say maybe George Hallis.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I'd have to pull it up too, and maybe the Green Bay
Lombardi.
coach Lombardi.
Yes,
Okay, he was the
yeah.
other one.
Yeah.
Well, he's the
Okay.
best coach of all time.
And I'm good with that. I don't care. But the hoodie deserved to get in on his first opportunity.
I think they don't like her.
I really do think this last year and all of his shit had forget everything he did with the Patriots.
They don't care.
I think the big picture hurt him. I
Okay,
think if
so-
he'd have just stayed
so
retired.
wait a
North
minute.
Carolina hurt him.
Wait a minute.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you two think there's 50 people on this committee? They're sitting around in a room around a big desk. Do you really think somebody brought up Jennifer Hudson?
Well,
Jordan.
do you think they're
Jordan? Whatever
Do you
her name
think
is.
that do they sit around the table and discuss?
No,
or
they
did they
mail 'em
just
in.
get their ballots in?
They just
so I
mail them
don't- I
in.
don't
They
know.
mail them in.
I'm
It's-
saying they
it's-
just mail them in.
whatever.
I don't think there's a
But
discussion.
there's got to be a text group. right? What do you guys think?
50 people?
I'm going to leave the hoodie out. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't think there is.
I don't either.
I think enough people individually was like, F this guy.
11 of them said, I piss on him.
You know, Polian was the one that came out and said, I forgot. I don't know who I voted for.
Well, you know who he voted for?
Right? Do you not think he had 25 people on his text stream saying, hey, let's make sure we keep the hoodie out because, you know, none of us could ever beat him, and he's a douchebag.
If there was, those are all correct statements.
Right? Well, but he's still
out. He's not in.
There's some text groups, but there's no 50-man discussion.
Okay. All right.
No, but you only needed 11.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
A good 11.
At least 11.
Just a good 11.
And those names are going to come out eventually.
I don't think they do.
Yes, they will. They will come out eventually. This is 2026. You can't hide anywhere. You cannot hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
What pissed me off is every week after our podcast recording, we make a parlay. And what pisses me off,
We didn't win a single one.
we didn't win one fucking parlay all year long.
Not a single
Not
one.
one. So my hope and goal is that you guys have a few days before the Super Bowl.
I've already got my guy.
Who you got?
But why does it have to be a touchdown score? Or 1 week, Jeff.
It doesn't.
1 week, here's how close we were.
Don't throw me under the bus. Jason's the worst.
I hit mine 90% of the time.
1 week at it.
I hit them every time.
We had I picked a pretty decent long shot. It was over 250 yards passing, and it
We're
was one of those
only
games.
hearing one victory at one time.
No, I had
This
a lot.
was the
Hey,
worst.
You got to admit,
This
I had
was
a
the
lot of
worst bad beat.
My wins came in. If we did it all, I was successful more than 90% of the time on my one pick of the
I'd say
parlay.
I was too.
You
guys.
were not.
I
You were
was
not
good on the
You
parlay.
were
Out
good
there
for a
and
solid 60%.
Read the name of my boat. You guys are fucking liars.
I feel like if you go back and look, I feel like I had some good selections. So 1 week, mine was a big plus number. Jason picked a touchdown guy. In the first half, Jason and I had ours. We're like, great. But shitbag over here picks, not only is the quarterback going to throw an interception, he picked who he was going to throw the interception to. Here's the best part. Quarterback throws 4 interceptions. Everyone in the secondary got an
Everybody
interception
but this guy.
except his guy.
Except my guy. Solid point.
If you'd have picked any other long shot, we'd have won huge.
And Jeff's like, he had the best odds for anybody to get one.
And we're giving him shit as he makes this defensive individual interception pick. And we're like, Jeff, you really want to do this? Oh, I've done my research.
Always. I've done it.
I do
This
my
is the
research.
guy.
I
This
feel
is the
real
guy.
good about this.
Yeah, this is the guy. So
Everybody else on the team had an interception.
I look back over the last 2 weeks just fuming about the fact we haven't won one of these damn parlays. And for the Super Bowl, we better win a parlay.
All right, so I've already got mine right now. I've been studying.
I know you have.
Sam Darnold, 2 interceptions.
I hate it already.
That's okay.
I don't hate that.
Sam Darnold, he had 21
It's got to be plus. It's going to be plus.
Of course it
right?
is.
Yeah.
He had 21 turnovers this year.
Terrible. It's
Okay.
not going to work.
I'm going
Our
to go with a
second-
kickoff for a touchdown.
Our-
Jesus Christ.
so we're not going to have it.
We're going to lose a whole season of losers.
Oh, Jason.
I'm taking the coin flip. Fuck it. Might as well.
Exactly. Might as well.
Consider the viewership of Bad Bunny. What is that going to be?
Yeah, exactly.
That's got to be a bet. Go the under, people.
Folks, it's been a fun season. We've enjoyed it. This was week 21. We're actually still going to do a week 22, which is shocks the most of us.
Famous guest
30
coming,
more
I
to go.
promise.
Yeah, lots of good guests coming. 30 more to go. Folks, until next week, enjoy your Super Bowl. Cheers.
Go Pats.
Caw,
That was fun.